Okay, today we are going to do the Band Blast Off Music Challenge. And I know several of you have messaged me, so you're wondering what this weird piece of paper is that was in your packet. So this is the day that you're going to get this paper out and use it. And so you're going to watch the video called Music Challenge Blast Off. You're going to play that video, and as you play the video, it will lead you through answering the questions. The first thing that you need to do on here is make sure you put your name, first name and last name. So do that right now. Make sure you put your first and your last name at the top of the answer sheet. Please do that right now. Now, if you'll notice it has parents' name, home address, school, all of that. You don't need to do that because I've got all of that information in PowerGrade. So you really don't need to put all of the other stuff on there. You are going to go through the challenges and you will circle your answers, okay? So, and really right now I don't even need to tell you about this because they're going to tell you on the video here in just a minute. And this is really kind of fun. So this is kind of a test today. There's really, it tests your hearing and your listening. So it's going to, like you're going to be asked questions, is this the same as or different than things you hear? So it's really a listening test. So we want to hear how good you hear pitches, how good you hear rhythms. It's a listening test.
Okay. So after I'm on challenge number 1 and I hear that they have us do an example, is number 1 where I fill in the answer?
No. That's the example. Each challenge will give you an example.
So number 1 would be the one after the example?
Yes.
Okay, and that would probably be for the rest of them?
Yes, and each challenge has 5 questions. All
Okay.
right. Now,
So now that I'm on number 5, I've done all these challenges, can I pick any from these instruments or what do
okay.
I do?
Number 5, what instruments would you like to play? Mark your first choice as number 1. So you're going to, like if trumpet was your first choice, you'd mark a number 1 right in the blank beside trumpet. If your second choice, if you just find out that maybe you tried out trumpet and you couldn't buzz your lips, so you're like, oh, my second choice is clarinet. So you would put number 2 by clarinet. Would you please mark out bassoon, oboe,
And the bell kit?
bell kit,
No, don't mark it out.
mark out bassoon, oboe, and bell kit because we're not going to start on those instruments. Those are instruments that you can move to later. So mark out those. I'll say that again. Bassoon, oboe, bell kit. Please mark those out because we won't mess with those. And you can even, down here at the bottom, after you've put the 1 and the 2, you could even put 3 if you want. You could put 3 choices if you want to. And then you could circle them. Like you could circle like flute, if that was your 1, and put a 1 inside the circle, and then also put the 1 up here. It's kind of a double check there. So then send this back to us, make sure your name's on it, then we'll have an idea of how many flute players that we think we need to have the store bring flutes, or how many trumpets we need to bring. That'll just give us a count. And that's not necessarily saying that you're going to play those once again.
Just your interest.
Have an open mind, and this is just your interest right now of what you think that would be cool for you. I think this is a fun test, and I think you'll have fun doing it. So good luck, and open your ears and be a good listener.